Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the bishops and apostles of GMS who rules well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Just want to talk about a few things. Basically, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? And I just want to bring out simple fact about artificial intelligence, really into the MOTB, how it's going to be a key factor, how they're going to intertwine, and just pretty much the capabilities of it. I'm going to play a video from YouTube, free use, not getting paid for this video. It's 3 minutes and 39 seconds. It's pretty good. The movie here is right here. Person of interest, it was on Netflix. Um, I paid for Netflix. It was on Netflix. They took it down or whatever. I don't know. Person of interest.
What exactly you got me into?
I don't know.
That's the whole point.
I hired you to help me figure that out.
Here. I think we're up against a group of corrupt cops. Steals his narcotics. Him and his men get word of deals. They steal the drugs, the cash, and they kill all the witnesses.
And they get Fusco to frame up guys like Lawrence Pope for the murders.
Exactly. I think their next target is Hanson. But I don't know for certain. Hell, I don't know anything for certain because you won't tell me where you're getting your information.
When the towers came down, you were in a hotel in Mexico. I was here. I was working. Didn't even know about the attacks until that evening. You see, Mr. Reese, until that day, I had spent the better part of my life making myself very rich. Suddenly, all that money didn't seem to amount to much. After the attacks, the government gave itself the power to read every email, listen to every cell phone. But they needed something that could sort through it all. Something that could pick the terrorists out of the general population before they could act. The public wanted to be protected. They just didn't want to know how they were being protected. So when they finally got a system that worked, they kept it secret.
So how do you know about it?
I built it. But there was a problem with this machine. I had built it to prevent the next 9/11, but it was seeing all sorts of crimes. So I had to teach the machine to divide the things it saw into two lists: relevant and irrelevant. Events that would cause massive loss of life were relevant. So those would be passed along to the NSA or the FBI.
And the irrelevant information.
Every night at midnight, the machine erases it. It was only later that I realized my mistake. That irrelevant list was eating away at me.
So where's the machine now?
What, the drives? Who knows? Government facilities somewhere. But the machine is everywhere. Watching us with 10,000 eyes. Listening with 1,000,000 ears.
What did I tell you about sending emails?
For 3 weeks, you could practically
Never
move
put
it.
anything in an email you cannot own.
You gave yourself a way to communicate with it.
I was building the government a tool of unimaginable power. I thought maybe an off switch would come in handy. So I built myself a back door into it.
To access the irrelevant list.
Just a social security number. If anyone ever found out, I'd lose access. So 9 digits, that's all we get.
And we have no idea why it picked Diane Hanson.
It wouldn't be steering us
Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, it's about an artificial intelligence supercomputer that can listen in on conversations and track people and things like that. People they deem terrorists or non-terrorists. You got the relevant list, irrelevant list. Even the truthers out there, things like that. And how much more greater this thing gonna be. They put the chip inside you, the MOTB inside of you, and they got this supercomputer that it ain't got to search for you. It just know where you're at already. It's all going. It's just some information. We're not ignorant of devices. Now, this is an article I was searching up. So, Elon Musk warns AI could cause civilization destruction even as he invests in it, right? And we already know what he on. All right, he's he's a wicked, right? He's working with the elite, top elites. He's just a front, a face. You know what I mean? That's it. It says now Musk said he wants to create a rival to the AI offerings by tech giants Microsoft and Google. In his interview with Carson, Musk said, "We're going to start something which I call Truth GPT." Musk described it as a maximum truth seeking AI that cares about understanding the universe. So that's some new stuff he's trying to get into. Maximum truth seeking AI. Pretty much, that big machine we just watched in that movie. A little snippet. It says EU regulates AI. The EU unveiled its first ever legislative package attempting to regulate the production and use of artificial intelligence. The AI Act promotes to take a risk-based approach. Basically, so they unleash this thing, and it only gets smarter. They unleash it to the public. It's learning the public ways. People tighten in chat GBT and all type of stuff they're doing with it, and it's just learning and learning and learning. And now they regulating it, and they get all the information they need to kind of grow it up. You build something that's like a baby, and it's slowly growing. Will AI take over the world, or will you take charge of your world? The AI is going to take charge of you. That's what the title should say. It says, there's been a lot of scary talk going around lately. Artificial intelligence is getting more powerful, especially the new generative AI that can write code, write stories, and generate outputs ranging from, and I mean this stuff right here probably just smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? They robots and AI can write stuff and all of that. They probably been what he really wants is control, and he put this stuff out here to grow it up to get more information. You know what I mean? AI can write code, write stories, and generate outputs ranging from pretty pictures to product design. It's like gradualism. It's making you comfortable with AI. You're getting used to it. Come on now. Imagine all the stuff we can do right now with AI. Go on Chat GPT and tell it to write us a book or something, right? How much more the people that are given, the wicked are given, the world is given to the wicked, right? How much more the people that's in control of the world right now, how much more could they do? How much access do they have to this thing and what it can do? The greatest concern is not so much that computers will become smarter than humans, it's that they will be unprecedentedly smart, unpredictably smart, or unpredictably foolish due to the quirks in the AI's code. Experts worry that if we keep entrusting key tasks to them, they could trigger what Elon Musk has called civilization's destruction. Man, so yeah, that's pretty much it. We can't be ignorant of his devices. I was on my iPhone the other day and I was looking at some of my pictures. If you go on your picture and you hold down the picture, it like it tracks it. It tracks it, it highlights what you got in the picture, and you can take like say if you take a whole picture of yourself and then you click on it, it'll copy yourself and it'll like it won't take the whole picture. It'll just copy your body and it'll be highlighting around it, and you can take that picture and put it like on Google, and it look like this. Like say this right here, oh it disappeared. That's E. All right, so look, say you got this right here. You say this a picture, this box right here, right? This a picture. You on your phone, if you click this, only this lady will pop off. You can drag her over here, and she'll be right there. So that's AI. That's how deep they watching it. That's how deep it get deeper though. It's just crazy. So just that's just what they up to. The man wicked. That's pretty much it.